This question or comment comes to us from GD Clissold from Australia. Thanks, Australia. We'd love to have you on the site. It's really been great to see all of the people from all over the world with all the questions. It's incredible how educated people are, how much they know or how much information they have about a golf swing. But his question is about hitting a draw, and this could work for pretty much any shot. And he says, I'm a little confused as to how I should hit a draw. And he said, well, first I set up to the ball, I close the club face a little bit, and then I hit it with the face closed. Okay, that's one way. So I can set up my normal setup with my normal club face, and if I'm not already hitting a draw, I could set the club face a little closed, then I could make a swing. The ball goes out and draws. So that's one way I can hit a draw. Another way I can hit a draw is I can set up and I could actually move the ball farther back in my stance so my swing path is a little more from the inside. Now if my path is a little more from the inside and my face stays the same, what's going to happen? I'm going to hit a draw. So that's the other way I can hit a draw. Now the other way I can hit a draw is I could stand up here, same setup, same ball position, I could make a swing, and if I wanted to draw it, I could turn the face over a little bit with my hands. You know, so I could make my hands adjust the face. It's just like when you hit a tennis ball, you could hit a flat shot or you could hit a top spin. How much top spin? Well, it's all determined by what your hands do with the face. So then I get a feel for, okay, what do I want the face to do? I've got my same grip. I'm going to set up, make a swing, hit the ball. I'm going to turn my hands over a little. Now, the way I hit a draw is I've always done this because I came out of pitching. And when I would throw a slider, I would push this finger a little bit harder than this one. So when I did that, that made the ball curve this way. Okay, that's called a slider. So you do this, your hand would go a little that way and the ball would go in this way. Okay, well that move down here makes the club face turn over and hits a slight draw. So that's how I've always felt it. This made the ball draw, this made the ball fade, and that made it go straight. So I felt it in this hand relative to the face. So this one I'm just going to turn the face over a little more. So I'm going to throw a slider. Ball starts out to the right and draws. Now here's the reality of draw. If you hit a ball with the face coming just slightly from the inside, 1 or 2 degrees, and the club face is square to the path, but the club's coming slightly from the inside, with no face rotation at all, you can hit a draw. So you can do it just with the basic alignments of what a club does. So if I make a good swing and I catch the ball right at the apex of my arc and I catch the ball slightly on the inside, and my face is square to my path as I go through, then what the ball's going to do, now it's going to go out there, now it's just going to fall to the left, but it's still going to draw. So what you have to do is you have to go out and practice. Do I feel better changing my stance where I change my path to hit a draw? Do I feel better setting the face? Do I feel better with my hands? You know, what is the best way? Because there isn't a right or wrong way. It's the same with fades. It's the same with high and low. So you have to go out and play with these different ways and find out for you, under pressure, which one works. Because it's all about, it's an art form. There's no science or exact way to do this. I mean, every tour player would probably have a different idea. So go out and find for you, which one of those are you the best with? Use that method when you're on the course because you feel the most comfortable with it, it's probably going to work. Hi, I'm Mike Malaska with MalaskaGolf.com. When it comes to sports connecting, they do. And when it comes to baseball and golf, one of the things you have to understand is that the club shaft is not the bat. This is how I've always seen golf. So there was the bat. And so when I set up to the ball, there's right field, there's center field, there's left field. So when you're coming from other sports, if you know what connects to golf and what you need to see, this is a much, much easier game because the ball's sitting still.